astray. I need to find my way home again. 'Cause they will tell you that I'm a fool, and heaven knows they might be right. It's not easy to play it cool when you can't sleep through the night. Lead me from the
Hi Neil, thanks for meeting us here. It's a pleasure to have you. I was wondering, seeing your album, about the title. Why did you choose From the Ground Up?
It's kind of in relation to everything that I've been doing beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
I really wanted to go somewhere else with this album, so it's really changing everything from the ground up, basically. And it's also quite a positive thing, you know. It's reaching up and growing,
Yeah.
So. As a person, as a musician,
so that makes perfect sense.
Well, to me, anyway.
Okay, but how did you go from what you were doing before, the kind of music you were doing before, and ended here?
I think it's just growing older, becoming more mature.
Okay. Having kids and stuff? Okay.
Yeah, having kids, doing the whole thing, the whole being an adult thing, it does change you, obviously.
It does affect you, yeah.
So that comes out in the music, that comes out in what I want to, where I want to go with the music, the songs I'm writing, how I see myself as a musician.
About the release of this album, are you afraid of something, and what are you afraid of?
It's, obviously afraid that people are going to hate it. That's the fear of everyone who does anything artistic, any sort of creative work that, what if they don't like it, But at the same time, it is, for me, the music that is the most complete and the most, that I'm the most proud of up until now. So,
because
those fears are much more in the background than they were for the other album.
Yeah, because it represents a lot of work. There are a lot of musicians on this record.
Yeah.
How did you get the idea of involving all those people to have this colorful music?
Well, the real core idea for the album, well, the way we wanted to do it was to have as little editing, as little, synthesizer kind of fake instruments going on as possible, which obviously means bringing in people who can actually play the real instruments. Yeah. So we got Frank in to do some Hammond and some Wurlitzer, and you get the real sound. It's a real really tangible difference, I find anyway. And having a real percussionist come in and play the bongos instead of just, with the computer you're pressing, we'll move that one, actually just clicking and creating a fake conga thing. It's not the same, it's just not. And it's great fun to meet these people and play with them and create something with all these people who are coming in, and these people who come in, they add something. It multiplies with every time you add someone new to the project. It really exponentially gets better. I find so. Yeah.
Okay.
I've always been more of a borrower than a stealer. I've always been more of a follower than a believer. sweeter than Anita, 'cause they will tell you that I'm a fool, and heaven knows they might be right. And it's not easy to play it cool when you can't see wrong from right. Tell me something that I don't know every day, so I don't get stuck in my ways and just fade away.